Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mason's online classroom. Today we're going to talk about common tools and equipment used in masonry. This lesson contains two parts. Part 4 focuses on masonry mechanical equipment, while Part 5 addresses masonry scaffolding. By the end of this lesson, we'll have a basic understanding of various tools and equipment commonly used in masonry. First, let's look at Part 4, masonry mechanical equipment. 1. Mortar mixer, the commonly used machinery in masonry engineering, which is used to prepare mortar for masonry and plastering. The common specifications are 0.2 cubic meters and 0.325 cubic meters. 2. Concrete mixer, the concrete mixer can be used for both mixing concrete and mixing mortar. If a concrete mixer has been used to mix mortar, it must be cleaned before mixing concrete to ensure the strength of the concrete. Mixer operation requirements. 1. Mechanical installation should be stable and firm and the foundation should be compacted and smooth. 2. During the installation of the mobile mixer, the caster wheels should be raised off the ground, with the base positioned at a specific height above the ground to make discharging easier. 3. Before starting the machine, check whether the electrical equipment is well insulated and grounded, and the pulleys and gears must have protective covers. Add lubricating oil to the parts of the machine that need lubrication and check whether all the parts of the machine are normal. 4. Before commencing work, initiate a 1-minute idle period to confirm the proper functioning of the rotating device, and then load and mix the materials after ensuring its normal state. When mixing, add water gradually while adding ingredients, and ensure to prevent large particles from jamming the blades. 5. When charging, the operator must not come into contact with the mixing blades and should not insert the tools into the machine to remove materials while it is in motion. 6. The mixer must be cleaned after work. 7. The machine should be set in the working shed to prevent rain and sun exposure, and there should be windproof and insulation facilities in winter. Let's learn about vertical transportation equipment in mechanical equipment. 1. Derrick. Vertical transportation equipment commonly used in multi-story building construction, known as derrick, is generally supported by steel tubes and steel profile, and equipped with lifting baskets, sky beams, and winches. 2. Gantry crane. It consists of 2 vertical poles and 1 beam. The vertical poles are composed of angle steel or steel pipes with a diameter of 200 to 250 millimeters, and equipped with a lifting basket for vertical transportation of materials. Due to the gantry crane's suspended basket protruding beyond the vertical poles, it is necessary to have guardrails installed around the suspended basket. 3. Tower crane. Tower crane is the main construction crane used in modern industrial and civil building construction and equipment installation projects. It is mainly composed of steel structure, working structure, safety device, and electrical system. Let's take a look at the features of the tower crane. 1. Large range of lifting operations in the horizontal plane. 2. Large tower height. It can meet the construction requirements of buildings and structures with different floors and heights. 3. It possesses reliable self-stability and balance, allowing for the simultaneous horizontal and vertical transportation of heavy loads while also capable of performing a full 360-degree rotation. 4. A variety of working speeds and high productivity. Now, let's look at Part 5, masonry scaffolding. Scaffolding is a temporary structural frame for loading, stacking, and construction work, and is an auxiliary facility for construction work. According to the erection position, it can be divided into external scaffolding and internal scaffolding. According to material, it can be divided into timber scaffolding, bamboo scaffolding, and metal scaffolding. According to the shape, it can be divided into vertical pole type, frame type, suspended type, cantilevered type, and so on. Timber scaffold is made of peeled fir wood as the pole material and tied with number 8 iron wire. Because the wire is easy to rust, timber scaffolding is mostly used in northern areas with dry climate. Bamboo scaffolding is made of bamboo with a growth period of more than 3 years, and is tied with bamboo strips. All bamboo that is tender, orange, black spotted, moth-eaten, or cracked with more than 2 joints cannot be used to make scaffoldings. Bamboo scaffolding is usually double rows. Steel scaffold. 1. External scaffold. The external scaffold is built from the ground along the periphery of the construction, which can be used for external wall masonry and decorative construction. Among them, the multi-vertical pole is mostly used. Multi-vertical pole external scaffolding is mainly composed of vertical pole, longitudinal horizontal pole, large crossbar, transverse horizontal pole, small crossbar, diagonal bracing, scaffold board, and so on. Multi-vertical pole external scaffolding is divided into double row type and single row type. As shown in Figure B, 2 rows of vertical poles are arranged on the outside wall, and both ends of the small crossbar are supported on the internal and external rows of vertical poles. When the height of the house exceeds 50 meters, it needs to be designed separately. As shown in Figure C, in single row type, there is only 1 row of vertical poles along the external wall, and one end of the small crossbar is connected with the large crossbar, and the other end is supported on the wall. It is only suitable for multi-story houses with small load, height less than 25 meters, and walls with a certain strength. Scaffolding fastener. Multi-vertical pole external scaffolding is composed of steel pipes with a diameter of 48 mm and a thickness of 3.5 mm and fasteners. They are connected using clamps, which provide a sturdy and easy to assemble or disassemble solution. These scaffolding components are reusable, making them widely used in various applications. Double coupler. It is used for connecting 2 vertical intersecting steel pipes. Figure A. Swivel coupler. It is used for connecting 2 steel pipes intersecting at any angle. Figure B. Joint coupler. It is used for connecting 2 steel pipes. Figure C. 2. Internal scaffolding. The internal scaffolding is installed inside the buildings. And after completing each floor, it is transferred to the upper floor to continue with the construction of the new floor of masonry. It can be used for masonry and interior decoration construction of the internal and external walls. The internal scaffolding requires less material but frequent assembly and disassembly. It needs to be lightweight, flexible, and easy to assemble and disassemble. Its structural forms contain foldable, pillared, and gantry types. That concludes our lesson for today. Thank you all for watching.